What is going on, everybody? It's me, Golden Blue Dude, here with you again. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can have access to all of my videos. I make a video at least once a day, sometimes 2 or 3 times, depending on how active the day is and what kind of mood I'm in. So today, I've been listening to radio. Yes, I still listen to radio, sports radio, and some things coming down the pike. This is more on the professional side, as far as players are starting to, opt out of the 2020 season because of their families or health, or just because they don't want to, because of their level of concern. So that got me to thinking about college football. And we know that some teams have had players test positive, they quarantine them, and not everybody shows symptoms, so you don't know, who's passed it to who, because sometimes you don't show symptoms. So here's the thing. The watered down effect. What is the watered down effect? Well, the watered down effect is if players start holding out, or even teams can't compete and conferences don't have their full cast of members for the football season. Now, I'm not saying, this is not including the scenario that the season doesn't happen. This is saying that the season does happen, but in a watered down capacity, meaning less players, possibly fewer teams, and fewer games. So my question is, during a watered down season, how would you still consider a national championship, if your team were to win it, still as valuable during the watered down season as you would a regular normal season? As a West Virginia fan, that's an easy answer. Of course, yes. Now, you got to think, what if it's a major water down? Like, what if, okay, West Virginia's in the Big 12, right? What if Oklahoma were to say, hey, we're not going to compete because of the risks, and our players have, a lot of concerns, so we're not even going to play? That's your choice. That's fine. I'm not knocking anybody that's got that high level of concern. Me, myself, I have underlying health conditions, so I might be a little more careful than the average person. But as far as, personal choice, that's fine. Everybody, everybody has that right. So I wouldn't be judgmental about it. What I'm saying is the value of success during a watered down season versus the value of success during a, regular normal season. For me, it wouldn't be a big deal. Well, it would be a big deal, but I would still value the championship just as much as, a regular normal season. So I was just, I was throwing out some tentacles, some feelers out there to see what you guys would think about that. What if your team won a conference championship, a national championship, or just had one of their best years ever during the watered down season, if that were to happen? What, how would you feel about it? Would you, would you be okay with it? Would you, would you be as excited? Would you value it as much? It's a lot of questions. It's a lot to think about. For me, as a West Virginia fan, I would be, just as happy, just as excited, pumped. I mean, even though it's a watered down season, it would still help your recruits. It would still help your name. It would still help your brand. So yes, I think it would still be just as valuable and just as important as it would be during a full regular season. Now, this is still all hearsay. I haven't heard anything about entire teams shutting it down, or the schedule being shortened or whatever, but it is getting figured out, and we will find out how it's going to look in the next month or so, probably. So I do expect the college football season to start. It's just a question of when it's going to start, and how many teams are going to participate, and how many games will be played. So that's all I got for you today. It was a quick thought that entered my head, and I just wanted to see what you guys think about a watered down season. Would you value a title, a championship, or a successful season just as much in a watered down season as you would in a regular normal season? That's all I got for you today. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I do videos every single day, and I will see you on my next show.